Dear students, welcome back to a video tutorial on Grade TV. This is Suresh Aryal from Daisy Secondary School. Dear students, today I am going to teach about the new subtopics of mensuration of class 10, that prism. Already studied about this one in class 9, that the basic concept of prism, not only in mathematics and science as well. So dear students, first of all, what the definition of prism? It has many types of prism. Prism depend on your space. What types of prism is there? Depend on your space. First of all, the definition of prism. This one figure is example of prism because it have two faces. This one sided portion is that's cross section. This figure, now the definition of prism. A solid figure, this is the 3D figure, solid figure whose opposite faces, here two faces, these two are opposite faces of this prism are congruent and parallel. Congruent means equal area. Equal area, that two are congruent and parallel. That solid figure is called prism. Here, this is a cross section. Many of cross section we can construct between the two faces. That all cross section area also equal and parallel to each other to that opposite that faces. So this figure is called prism. Dear students, many types of prism. What's the base of the prism? Depend on that. I have here many example of that prism. This one prism, this prism, this one prism, this one prism. These all are example of prism. This one prism or cylinder? Yes. First of all, this one is solid figure. Its opposite faces are Here this and these are the opposite faces of the solid figure. These two are parallel and congruent or not. Parallel, then the distance between these two faces are equal to each other in its places. And another one, that congruent means equal side of area of the circle and the area of the circles, both are same. So this figure, the solid figure, is called prism. It is called cylinder also. Similarly, this one is prism or not? Yes, you already studied this one, about this one in class 7, class 6, class 5. This one is cuboid, that having three diagonals in each vertex. So 1, 2, 3. Another one, 1, 2, 3. Having three diagonals. So this one is called cuboid. Now this is prism or not? It calls prism or not? Yes, dear students. These and these are the opposite faces of the solid figure. These two are equal or not? Equal in area and parallel. So this figure is also, this solid figure is also called prism. Similarly, this one is prism or not? Yes, its opposite two faces are equal and parallel. So this solid figure is also prism. Similarly, this one is also prism. This is the triangular base prism because its base is triangle. So this is triangular base prism. Why this face is a base of this prism? यो prism को base लाई हामीले यही face लाई चाहिँ किन base भन्यौ त नि? यसलाई हामीले बेस भने पनि हुन्थ्यो, यसलाई बेस भने पनि हुन्थ्यो, यसलाई बेस भने पनि हामीले रेक्टेंगललाई बेस नभनिकन किन ट्रायंगललाई नै बेस भन्यौ? बेसको त्यो फेसलाई हामीले बेस भन्ने जुन क्रस सेक्सन सँग इक्वल होस्, कन्ग्रुएन्ट अफ प्यारलल होस्. हामीले यसलाई यसरी कट गर्दा, यसरी हामीले यसलाई कट गर्दा बनेको क्रस सेक्सन ट्रायंगल सँग इक्वल र प्यारलल हुन्छ. सिमिलरली हामीले जतिसुकै एउटा क्रस सेक्सन होस्, यो दुईटा फेसेसको बिट्विन प्लेसेसमा जतिसुकै एउटा क्रस सेक्सन होस्, जतिसुकै ठाउँमा हामीले यसलाई काट्यौं भने पनि बन्ने ट्रायंगल यो बेससँग आफैमा इक्वल हुन्छ, यो ट्रायंगुलर फेससँग आफैमा इक्वल र प्यारलल हुन्छ. तर यही चीजलाई हामीले यो रेक्टेंगललाई फेस हुने बेस मान्ने गरी हामीले यसलाई कट गर्यौं भने यो नयाँ बनेको क्रस सेक्सन रेक्टेंगल हुन्छ बट नट इक्वल विथ दिस फेस. सो this one is base of this triangle. So this prism is called triangular base prism. सिमिलरली हामीले यही चिजलाई यो सिलिन्डरलाई यसरी कटअप गर्छौँ। यसरी कटअप गर्दा फर्स्ट त कर्भ हुन्छ, नेक्स्ट वान बन्ने जुन फिगर छ त्यो चाहिँ प्लेन फिगर रेक्ट्याङ्गल हुन्छ। त्यो रेक्ट्याङ्गल नेक्स्ट वान भन्दा स्मल हुन्छ। हामीले यसको सेन्टर पोइन्टबाट जति हामीले अझै त्यसलाई क्रस सेक्सन बनाउँदै जान्छौँ त्यसको एरियामा डिक्रिज आउँछ। त्यसकारण गर्दा यो सिलिन्डरको बेस हामीले सर्कललाई चाहिँ हामीले बेस भन्छौँ। सो डियर स्टुडेन्ट्स, नाउ how we find the surface area and volume of the triangular base prism. This one is triangular base prism because its base is triangle. So this is triangular base prism. This side portion is called cross section. Cross section. We can construct many of cross section between these two bases of this prism that all area are equal to each other and parallel to its end faces. End faces means bases of this prism. Dear students, now how we find the surface area and volume? Surface area, it have two areas. Surface area, that total surface area. Another one, curved surface area. Curved surface area means lateral surface area. कर्व सर्फेस एरिया विथआउट बेस। जब हामी बेसलाई प्लस नगरिकन त्यसको एरिया फाइन्ड आउट गर्छौँ भने त्यसलाई हामीले कर्व सर्फेस एरिया भन्छौँ। कर्व सर्फेस एरियाको अर्थ ओन्ली द समेसन एरिया अफ दिस एन्ड दिस। ओन्ली एरिया अफ रेक्ट्याङ्गुलर सर्फेस इज कल्ड कर्व सर्फेस एरिया अफ दिस प्रिजम। द्याट मिन्स विथआउट बेस। जब हामीले यो ट्रायंगल बेसको एरिया प्लस नगरी ओन्ली रेक्ट्याङ्गुलर पार्टहरुको एरिया मात्रै प्लस गर्छौं भने यो प्रिजमको कर्व सर्फेस एरिया अर ल्याटरल सर्फेस एरिया भन्छौं हामीले त्यसलाई। यदि बेस पनि हामीले प्लस गर्यो, ट्रायंगल यो ट्रायंगुलर बेस प्रिजमको बेस हो, जब यो ट्रायंगल पनि हामीले प्लस गर्छौं भने त्यसलाई हामीले टोटल सर्फेस एरिया भनेर डिफाइन गर्छौं। र भोल्युम, यसको भोल्युम एरिया अफ बेस मल्टिप्लाई इस हाइट। जहिले पनि कुनै पनि आइटमको भोल्युम केमा डिपेन्ड हुन्छ? यसको एरिया अफ बेस इन्टु हाइटमा डिपेन्ड हुन्छ। नाउ द एरिया अफ भोल्युम अफ ट्रायंगुलर बेस प्रिजम इक्वल टु एरिया अफ बेस फाइन्ड इट्स हाइट अर लेन्थ। Length or height, that means same. Okay, dear students, now surface area and volume in the adjoining triangular base prism, cross section area, cross section area equal to area of base, that means triangle. What types of triangle here? Either equilateral triangle or scalar triangle or right angle triangle or isosceles triangles. यस्तो खालको प्रिजम हामीले बनाउँदा यसमा either equilateral triangle or isosceles triangles or scalar triangle or right angle triangle, ती मध्ये चारवटा ट्रायंगल मध्ये जुनसुकै ट्रायंगल पनि यसको बेसमा हुन्छ। त्यही भएर फर्स्ट अफ अल what formula apply to find the area of an equilateral triangle, that is root 3 by 4 a square. Similarly isosceles triangle b by 4 root under 4a square minus b square. Similarly scalar triangle root under s minus a, s minus b, s minus c, where s is semi perimeter and a, b, c are the different sides of the triangle, scalar triangle. Similarly in right angle triangles 1 by 2 base into perpendicular. We already discussed about this one in previous videos. So dear students, area of base, area of cross section, how we find the area of this one? This one area depend on its base. यसको एरिया यसको बेसमा भर पर्छ, डिपेन्ड हुन्छ। जो बेसको एरिया जति छ क्रस सेक्सन म्याक्सिमम नम्बर अफ क्रस सेक्सन वी क्यान कन्स्ट्रक्ट बिट्विन दिस टु बेसेस। यो दुईवटा बेसको बीचमा यो प्रिजमको म्याक्सिमम धेरैवटा क्रस सेक्सन हामीले त्यहाँ कन्स्ट्रक्ट गर्न सक्छौं। त्यो सबैको क्रस सेक्सनको एरिया यसको बेसको एरियामा डिपेन्ड हुन्छ। त्यही भएर बेस कस्तो खालको ट्रायंगल छ त्यो ट्रायंगलको एरिया नै यो क्रस सेक्सनको एरिया हो जान्छ। एन्ड द वान कर्व सर्फेस एरिया, कर्व सर्फेस एरिया यसलाई हामीले अर rectangular surface area or lateral surface area पनि भन्छौं त्यतिखेर this one rectangle another one rectangle and one rectangle and three rectangle यो curved surface area or rectangular surface area find out गर्दा हामीले यो तीनवटा rectangle जस्ता sides हरु A B र C three different sides छन्. Not be sure this triangle is an isosceles equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, or right angle triangle, or scalene triangle. What types of triangle is this? So we can use their Heroult formula. Let's follow that scalene triangle formula. That first of all, this one, this A, this lane, AL plus another rectangle. This let B, BL plus another C. This one is also rectangle, C into L, CL equal to, we can take common from these three terms, that L now remaining first A plus B plus C. We know what summation value that A plus B plus C. A, B and C are different sides of triangle. There is L dot, that A plus B plus C means perimeter. Therefore P, length means length or height. So P into yards is the required condition. This one formula to find the curved surface area or lateral surface area or rectangular surface area of this prism. Dear students, यो triangular prism को triangular base prism को lateral जसलाई हामीले वक्र सतहको क्षेत्रफल भन्छौं. Lateral surface area find out गर्दा यो बेस बाहेकका अरु सबै सतहहरुको क्षेत्रफल प्लस गर्नुपर्छ. यो बेस जुन चाहिँ ट्रायंगल, यो ट्रायंगुलर बेस प्रिज्म, त्यही भएर यसलाई ट्रायंगुलर बेस प्रिज्म भयो. यसको बेस ट्रायंगल छ. यो तीनवटा फेसेस अर्थात रेक्टेंगुलर पार्टहरुलाई हामीले प्लस गर्ने हो भने यसको कर्व सर्फेस एरिया फाइन्ड आउट हुन्छ. त्यही भएर हामीले के गर्यौं, एन्ड बी दिस वान, here A represent the side of this triangle, similarly B1, similarly C. So AL plus BL plus CL, three different rectangular part this one. So we can take common L from these three terms. So L, A plus B plus C, L, A plus B plus C means perimeter of triangle. So P into yards, L means length or height. So P into yards is the area of curved surface of prism. Similarly, total surface area. Total surface area. Total surface area. Total surface area. That the curved surface area. Curved surface area plus 2 times of area of triangle MNO according to this figure equal to curved surface area PX plus 2 times of area of triangle MNO. Area of triangle MNO. We can denote the area of triangle MNO by A. Therefore, TSA of prism. What types of prism it is? The triangular base prism equal to PH plus 2A. Here P means perimeter, H means height of prism, perimeter of triangular base, then H is height of prism, A is area of base. Similarly, volume. Volume of prism. Any type of prism. Volume of prism equal to area base into height. Area of base, area of triangle. So already denoted by A. So A times height yards. A into yards. Volume of triangular base prism is A into yards. पहिला बेस को एरिया फाइन्ड आउट गर्छौं. बेस को एरिया फाइन्ड आउट गर्छौं भन्नुको अर्थ ट्रायंगल को एरिया फाइन्ड आउट गर्छौं. What types of triangles in that prism? That triangular base prism. वो त्यो ट्रायंगल्स को एरिया पहिला हामीले फाइन्ड आउट गर्छौं र त्यो मल्टिप्लाई विथ height. So A into earth multiplied together, then we get the quotient of these two values is, that the productive value is called volume of triangular base prism. Okay, dear students, this one is the generalized form of that the TSA, CSA, that LSA, that volume of the triangular base prism. In another class, we'll discuss about that the circular base prism, this one cylinder, yes, it's called cylinder also. So today I'm going to do this numerical, how we find the CSA, how we find the TSA, how we find the volume of that prism. First of all, what types of prism is that? Yes, its base is a triangle, so that prism is triangular base prism. What types of triangle is there? Yes, in the first position, A, B, C, this is the triangular base. This triangular base is a right angle triangle. So first, which formula apply to find area of this triangle? Remember that 1/2 base into perpendicular. 1/2 base into perpendicular. Opposite sides which opposite of 90 degree is called hypotenuse. In plane figure only, that hypotenuse remaining two are base and perpendicular. In this figure, 3 and 4 are that perpendicular and base respectively or vice versa. So I'm going to do that first numerical. Okay, the first question. The triangular base is a right angled triangle. To find the total surface area and volume. Total surface area and volume. TSA of triangular base prism equal to that PRs plus 2A. PRs plus 2A and volume equal to A into ERs. For that first, what are the required for this formula for this question? Now here P ERs. P is perimeter. D is perimeter, ERs means height. Height of that prism is what? Here 10 centimeter height or length. That PS plus 2A, A means area of triangular base. That which type of triangle is this? This one is right angle triangle. For that P and B are necessary to find the area of that one. So 1/2 base into perpendicular, that 3 power 12 divided by 2, 6 cm square is the area. Similarly for perimeter. For perimeter yachts is necessary. So by using Pythagoras theorem we can find value of that yachts. Yachts is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, therefore hypotenuse equal to root under P square plus B square equal to P square means that 3 square plus 4 square, 3 square plus 4 square equal to root under that 25 equal to 5 cm. This is the length of hypotenuse of that right angle triangle. Area of now perimeter of RT angle triangle, or this called base also, base of prism equal to that 3 plus 4 plus that 3 plus 4 hypotenuse 5 cm equal to 4 3 12 cm. P and yards. Now area. Again area of base of prism equal to area of right angled triangle equal to 1 by 2 b into p equal to 1 by 2 base is 4 cm into perpendicularly 3 cm. Now 2 to that equal to 6 cm square is area of base of prism. Now total surface area of triangular base prism equal to Px plus 2a. All are already given here, equal to, now value of P means perimeter. Perimeter of right angle triangle is 12 cm time height of the prism is 10 centimeter, that 10 cm plus 2 times of area of right angle triangle is 6 cm square. Now 12 times 120 plus 12 cm square, summation value of this two equal to 132 cm square is the total surface area of this prism. Now first part is completed. Now second one, and volume of this prism. Again, volume of prism equal to A into yards. A means A represent area of base. That A equal to area of base equal to 6 cm square into yards represent the height or length of this prism. That 10 cm equal to 60 cm cube. This one is the volume of this prism. Okay, dear students, how we find the TSA and volume? For that, first remember which formula apply to find or to calculate the total surface area and volume of the triangular base prism. So what are the required parts? That P yards A. First find the value of P yards A. That P perimeter, yards, height, A area. What types of triangle is that dependent there? So first of all, the triangle is right angle triangles or equal triangles or isosceles triangles or scalene triangles. What types of triangle is there? Here this triangle is right angle triangle. So first find area of this one. For that P and B are necessary. Without P and perpendicular and base we can't find area of right angle triangles. If perpendicular and hypotenuse are given, in that case you can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the base or to find the perpendicular or to find the hypotenuse of right angle triangle. Out of 3, any 2 are given to find another one. Okay, dear students, this one is also parallel question. That question number 1. That question number 1. You can do this question watching with this video. If you get confused, that time you can do this one with this video. Again, if you confused, at that time you can ask with your mathematics teacher after this lockdown. Okay, this one must be important for you who want to improve your calculation power or mensuration. This one, okay, do this. Okay, thank you.